People, what's going on? Good afternoon. It is Chatterbox. I'm Sal Warner. This is Stretford Post. Welcome to another episode, as I just said, of Chatterbox. What's going on? I hope you're all doing well and everyone's had a cushy day. Apologies for the echo. If there's any sound problems, let me know. I'm struggling with my sound at the moment. Ultrasound. I'm struggling with the sound. Good afternoon, Steph. What's going on? Good to see you back. Thank you so much for joining me. You're an absolute legend. I hope someone tells you that every single day that you are a legend. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. 58 likes. People waiting for me. People are waiting for me to spit the gospel about Manchester United and what's going on in this world of Manchester United. The aggression, the anger, the frustration that is being vented from Manchester United fans. Some of it understandable, of course, because we don't want to enter the season with a worse squad than we did last season. Are we in a worse position than we were last season? Are we? We haven't got Varane. Rasmus is injured. Are we in a worse position? It seems like it, doesn't it? It seems like we're in a worse position now than we were last season. How is that possible? You cry. How is that even possible? After all the players that we've been linked with, how is it possible to be worse off than last season? I don't know. You tell me. Come on, you tell me. You're the one with all the answers, not me. At the end of the day, I'm here to report the news. That's it. But it is a very, in all seriousness, it is a very, very disappointing window so far. It started so well, so much optimism, so much happiness, so much belief in the team, in the squad, in Ineos, that something major was about to happen. But no. We have to be put through the doldrums of distress and anger and bitterness and disagreement. That's what we have to do. Hi, Ratnarook, what's going on? How you feeling, my friend? What's going on? Big up, Danny B. My usual family, my family in the chat. What's going on? It's good to see my family. I see you guys more than my own family. What's going on, people? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing kushti. Big up, you lot. Listen, it has been another quiet day in the world of Manchester United. Lots and lots of noise in regards to many, this name, that name, this name, that name, this name, that name, but nothing concrete, nothing, here we go, nothing is happening in the world of Manchester United. What do we do? What do we do? Big up Stephanie. Shaw might be injured again. Shaw, my goodness me, I think he should enroll for a role in casualty. At the end of the day, that guy spends more time in A&E than he does on the football pitch. That guy, I'm telling you, he's like a mummy. He's always injured and he's got bandages all over himself. He's just a useless guy, man. Useless, always injured. We need a left back. Harry Amass is going to amass above Luke Shaw. Let me have a drink of coffee. Now, guys, before I start, right, you see, this is what coffee does to me. It makes me nice and mellow. Before I start, please could you kindly subscribe to the channel and smash a like. I'm on my way to 4,000. We're going for 4,000. I don't want to sound spoiled. I'm absolutely over the moon that we reached 3,000. But 4,000 sounds a lot better, doesn't it? So you guys, please, could you help me get to 4,000? That'd be absolutely fantastic. But what is more serious is Manchester United need to make decisions. And Manchester United need to make these decisions quickly, because at the end of the day, the season starts in 7-8 days against Fulham and we still haven't got enough players in. We haven't even got a centre-back in. It's getting a bit crazy at the moment. The midfield's like a big donut at the moment, or a bagel FC as they call it at the moment. So Manchester United need to get a move on Paul Scholes. Manchester United legend has been speaking in regards to Manchester United's midfield, and he said Manchester United's midfield needs improvement, and it does, because Casemiro has not got the legs. He's never had the legs, to be honest with you. He's never really been a quick player, but he's even slower now, isn't he? He just doesn't have the legs to carry us through the season of 60 to 70 games. So we need a central defensive midfielder, guys. I don't know what you feel about that, but I absolutely feel passionate about that. What's going on, everyone? Sorry, my big fingers in the way. To get deal midfield, possibly we need Larouk, we need the midfielders in. If Liverpool signs Zubamendi, I'm gonna have to absolutely be absolutely Zuba Mendy. I don't know, Zuba Mendy's going to be a swear word. It's going to be a new swear word in my household if Zuba Mendy goes to Liverpool. Zuba Mendy, don't call me a Zuba Mendy. Don't you dare call me a Zuba Mendy. That's out of order. Hello, Donny. Yeah, all love in the chat. All love. We're all family here. This is the chat. This is Stretford Post. This is Chatterbox. We chat. We vent. We speak. We expose. No matter what it is, we will talk. Say it as it is. This is the Chatterbox. We don't sugarcoat things. We're not Willy Wonka. As I've always said, Tony, my good friend Tony, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're all here together. Gathered here today. We're gathered here today to talk about the end of Manchester United. No. We're not going to talk about the end of Manchester United because this is not the end of Manchester United. This is the beginning, and we hoped it was the beginning. We hope it's the beginning. Anyway, we did hope it was the beginning, didn't we? Alan, how you doing, my friend? Best. You are the best. Thank you for joining me today. It's all about Manchester United. It's all about what's going on in this transfer window, and to be honest with you, I'm going to say it like this, right? It's not good enough at the moment. It's not good enough, Ineos. You got to do better. You got to work miracles, but players don't want to leave. Aaron Wan-Bissaka wants a 7 million payoff. I want a 7 million payoff. Can you send me 7 million for goodness sake? The guy's already rich. He still wants a 7 million payoff. But can you argue with him? Can you disagree with him? At the end of the day, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has signed a contract that he's entitled to this money. What crazy contracts are we handing out? What are these contracts, for goodness sake? Have they promised him a house? Have they promised him a new car? What have they promised him? Have they promised him a palace? Have they promised him the next on the throne? Is he the next guy on the throne? Is he going to be the next king or the next queen? Whoever it is, Aaron Wan-Bissaka holds the cards, and this is where this is where player power gets in the way, doesn't it? It really gets in the way, doesn't it? Guys, Night Running, how you doing, my friend? The Night Runner, not Night Rider, Night Runner, Night Rider with David Hasselhoff. We got David Hasselhoff in the chat here. Right here is David Hasselhoff. We are not making any more signings without Sals. We is broke. We broke. You are broke. You are broke to the bone, boy. You're broke. Let me just get this back. I've disappeared completely from the screen, but I'm back again. And you missed me, didn't you? Because I have my fingers. I'm trying to do my setup. You're trying to get it all sorted out. Don't you worry about that, guys. Don't you worry about that. I am right here. Alan, first time I've got on you live, pal. Best of luck with the channel and the season ahead. Alan, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Please spread the word if you can. I'm trying to reach the elites. You know those elites? You know those ones who think they're untouchable? We're going to get them. We're going to get them. Every little step I take, every little move I make, every little step, we're going to get them. Every little step. Right. Stephanie. Yes, Darko. How you doing? Night Running. Big up David Hasselhoff in the chat again. Night Running. You are the David Hasselhoff of the chat. You are the Night Rider. Darko, what's going on? Darko, I would give 7 million Tanzanian shillings to Stephanie Griffith. I would give, how much is that worth? 70 pence. Is that 70 pence, Stephanie? He's going to give you 70 pence of Tanzanian money. There you go. Agent and player power needs disconnecting. Yes, this player power of these players, the player power of the Players Association of Football is driving us absolutely crazy. I want 7 million to sign for West Ham, for God's sake, for goodness sake. If the world worked like that, I would be getting money every single week. Goodness me, 70 cents low. Yes, bro, what's going on? You broke too. Internet login. Internet is mash the thing. Like, listen, yeah, I'm in UAE, right? I'm in the UAE. You know what internet is like in the UAE? For goodness sake, data is like gold. Gold is data. Data is like gold in UAE, mate. It's like gold. So listen, I spent an arm and a leg being with you guys today. It's an absolute arm and a leg. Arm and a leg. 50 cents, yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. Listen, you're going to do the finger, the Salsy finger. If you look at my old music videos, I'm in the music videos pointing the finger, pointing the finger, pointing the finger. Would you blame the Glazers or the people they trusted to run the club? I blame all of them, Murto, Woodward, Glazers, because Glazers employ them, and it's a domino effect. It's a domino effect that resonates throughout the whole club. And what you are at the top is what you are at the bottom. Yes, 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 Darko. Stephanie, too generous, too generous. 70 pence, 70 English pence. Absolute generosity from the guys in the chat. 70 pence, mate. You can buy yourself a Snicker bar. There you go. Yeah, besties for life. Besties, get us some gold from Gold Souk. The Gold Souk is definitely not my range at the moment. I'm more going for the Pandora sort of thing at the moment because I cannot afford the Souk at the moment. I spend it all on data on my phone. Sanderberg, F. Sanderberg. Who the hell is a Sanderberg? What is a Sanderberg? I don't know what Sanderberg is. Do you know what a Sanderberg is? I've never heard of a Sanderberg. It sounds like a place in Denmark. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we're going to support Sanderberg if he does sign for Manchester United. If Sanderberg signs for Manchester United, we're going to support Sanderberg. But Sanderberg, was he your first choice? Be honest. Be completely frank with me. Be honest to Uncle Sal. Was Sanderberg the guy you wanted in the first place? Was he the guy you wanted through the door in the first place? Listen, right? It's not real. It's not a real coffee, really. It's just a prop. Listen, right, Sal, is your favourite Man United shirt? So, what is your favourite Man United shirt? This one. This one and the 1999 one is my favourite one. I've also got the white one of 1999. But also, I do like the 1992-93 season shirt as well. I've got that as well. I love it. I love all the classics. I love all of these shirts, definitely. I'll be giving away this shirt. If Manchester United win the league next season, I'll be giving away this shirt. I will give away all my shirts. I'll do whatever you want. You want this shirt? Have this shirt. Have it. Have it. Whatever you want, have it. Yes, mate. Nathan, Man United need to get rid of the old players and bring two new players in. It's 1 foot in the grave FC at the moment. Manchester United are 1 foot in the grave FC with Victor Meldrew in his mother. With Victor Meldrew, 1 foot in the grave. Manchester United, they don't want to leave. They don't want to get that foot out of the grave and move on, but they rather put their foot in the grave and stay in the grave. As I don't want to stay here until my contract runs down. Not moving anywhere. Yeah, please tell me, why the hell are we not slamming the door on these players thinking they can get away with payment to leave? I'm not getting on no plane. Yeah, exactly, I'm not getting on no plane. What? Get them in the office, right? They need some proper street East London. Listen, mate, you're surplus to requirements, mate. Get a move on. You shut the door in the back, but your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now, but I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. I've heard it all before. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. Get out of my office and slam the door shut. You're leaving, you're going to bloody Derby County, you muppet. That's what I will be saying to them. You want to keep us behind? You're going to rot in the reserves. I'm going to make sure that your Twitter page, your Instagram page loses followers and doesn't get another follower as long as I'm in charge. That's what I'll be doing, guys. Big up everyone in the chat. You guys are absolute legends. Mine's 1970s, even though I wasn't born. 1970s shirts are absolutely a bomb. I've got one. I've got a George Best one. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I wear it to Old Trafford when I do go. It's one of my favourite shirts. It's my Lucky Charm shirt. It's the number 7 one. Yes. No to Berg, prefer to save our kitty than have another Deadwood signing offload in a few years. I thought Ineos wanted the best in class. Is Berg. We might as well get Henningberg in the central midfield. We might as well call Henningberg from retirement and get Henningberg in the central midfield, because at the end of the day, I feel like Henningberg will be a much better midfielder than Adam Sandlerberg. We don't want Adam Sandlerberg in this family. Was it Meet the Parents guy? This is Meet the Parents. Yes. My favourite is the black Vodafone away 2004 2 out of Blue Kit 978. The Vodafone. Is that the one where John O'Shea chipped? Who is it? Who did he chip? Lehman? Did he chip Lehman at Highbury? Did John O'Shea go like that and look around like that? Was it 4-2 to Manchester United? Good shirt. Fantastic shirt. Love the Vodafone shirts. They were some of my favourite shirts as well. 2002, when we switched over to Nike, we had Vodafone across the shirt as well. Absolutely love them shirts. Dude, I do love them shirts as well. I love all the old shirts. I just don't like the new shirts. Apart from the blue one, I must admit that the new blue Sound Dragon, the dragon, Have you ever seen Cisco, Enter the Dragon, a few years, about 20 years ago? I think we should come out to that song. Talk to me later. Have a listen and then talk to me later. But yes, the soundtrack and blue one, I absolutely love the silver, and that it is immense. It's immense, but you have to get the original one. You can't get the fake one. Not the fake, meaning fake one, I mean the replica. You get the official one and you get the replica one. It's a bit more expensive, but the writing is silver. We want silver, like Celio Silva in 1996. We didn't get him over the line. We couldn't get Celio Silva, but never mind. If you remember, if you know, you know. I'm that old, you know. I can remember the transfers that we were going after back in the old days. Back in the days, Gabriel Batistuta, all them. Yes, I'm trying to build up the mood in the chat. Big up Darkro. Big up, yes. Night Running, yes. Big up. Yeah, the 2004, 2005 one when John O'Shea chipped the player. That was the shirt that we're talking about. That's the one we're talking about. Let's be happy and content with any player we get under Ineos. Let's be happy. Let's get Ian Dowie from retirement. Let's get him as well. That grey shirt we changed at half time again. I've got that as well. I have it. It's in London. Listen, right? If we do well next season, I will give it away. I will give to you. I will give my grey shirt. I bought that. It was my Christmas present in 1996. It's my Christmas present. Can you believe that? What a Christmas present that was. What an absolute diamond of a Christmas present. I don't know why I didn't just go for the red one. I don't know. I said I wanted the grey one, and we only wore it a couple of times. Sick in the head. Sick in the head. Absolutely sick. That grey shirt with, yeah, don't want to read it. No, Stephanie, problem with United, we get desperate for name game players and then the inevitable blame game follows when they overpay, flop or injured. Listen, yeah, we just need players who are going to wear that shirt week in, week out and perform on the pitch. That's what we care about at the moment. But if it is between a Sanderberg or developing a young player like Odinei, I would rather develop Odinei. I know that Ineos have probably done their research on Sanderberg. They probably think maybe we should bring in Sanderberg. Maybe we should bring in anyone. Maybe we should bring in Henningberg. Maybe we should bring in Gavinberg or whoever it is. At the end of the day, they probably done their research and thought, oh, he's a good player. We'll bring him in and we'll keep the Man United fan base quiet, talking amongst themselves. You know, oh, is he a good player? Isn't he a good player? Who knows? Who knows who's a good player these days? We don't know. He could come in, he could set the world on fire, and we go, look, listen, that Sanderberg, where's he been all our life? Sanderberg is an absolute baller. You never know with these kind of signings. One thing is for certain, if a Sanderberg signed for Manchester United, you know as well as I do that he's going to give 150%. If that even exists, he's going to give 150% for that shirt. And that's what I like about these type of players. But 100 grand a week? No, you can't hurt me. Yes, I know now. No way, you're not getting that. No chance at all. You're not getting 100 bags a week. Nah. You may get 100 Tanzanian £1,000 a week, but you're definitely not getting 100,000 pounds a week. Definitely not, guys. Felix, how you doing, my friend? Felix, it's good to see you. Let's have a look. I have to go all the way down. Felix, we will be happy with any player in your... Yep, definitely. Thank you, 65 likes. Let's get to 100. Thanks, bro, Sal. No problem. Darko, you are the legend of the legend. David Hasselhoff. Oh, yeah. Gabriel Batistuta and Ortega, legend, Sal. We know that old. We are that old, Night Running. We are so old. I used to ring up the Manchester United hotline and listen for transfers. It used to cost me £5 a minute. Welcome to the Manchester United hotline. To find out about transfer news, we didn't have Google. We didn't have any of social media. We had to pick up the phone and ring the hotline to see what was going on, what transfers we were going after. Ariel Ortega, Gabriel Batistuta, the ones that slipped away. Celio Silva, the one that slipped away. Those type of players, you know what I mean, that we were after all those many moons ago, and we didn't get him over the line. What a player Gabriel Batistuta would have been at Man United. What a player. Maybe Ortega might not have worked quite, but what a player Gabriel Batistuta would have been at Man United. What a player. He can hit the ball. I was at the game against Fiorentina when he smashed the ball from 30 yards straight down the middle of the goal into the back of the net, past Van der Haar? Van der Haar it was. So at the end of the day, we've had a lot of players that we have been after over the years. Of course, Karol Poborski, we got him through the door, didn't we, though? We got Karol Poborski through the door with his greasy hair. We remember Karol Poborski with his curly, greasy hair. But he signed for Man United because he done a loop goal in the Euro 96 finals. That was... he was a good player, to be honest, but it was unfortunate because Ryan Giggs and David Beckham were around, of course, at that time. It's very hard to get into the team. Nobody could get into the team. But if I look back at everything in hindsight, I would not change a minute, a thing about what happened to Manchester United during the 90s, because everything that happened to us led up to the treble, and it ended the century like, goodness, we were partying like it was 1999. Prince was on our lap, sitting there, partying like it was 1999. It was the most amazing feeling. I would not change anything, because if we signed Gabriel Batistuta, whoever we signed, it might have changed the history, butterfly effect and all that, you know what I mean? Alex, do a comp for the shirt, Sal. I will 100% do a comp for the shirt. Which one? This one? Do you want the grey one? I've got the Manchester United away 1991. You know, the one with the star badge? I've got that one. I've got the 1992-93. Bear in mind though, they're real, and I bought them when I was young, so I have been wearing them quite a lot. Do you know what I mean? They have been on me quite a lot. But whatever tickles your fancy, whatever. Anyway, I've got that one as well. I've also got the 1997 white away one, the one where Gary Pallister scored a couple of goals at Anfield. Who remembers that? Who remembers when Gary Pallister scored a couple of goals at Anfield? I've got that white shirt there. I've got that one as well. You can't test me. Fight the power. Gary Pallister, straight in. Do it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a competition. It's coming. Grey shirt was last seen in Southampton. Grey shirt was last seen on me. I was wearing the grey shirt not long ago before I came to Abu Dhabi. I was wearing it in the street with pride. With pride. You see what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I went to that Southampton game in the grey shirt. You know me. I went to that Southampton game all those many years ago in that grey shirt. I might have cursed. Who knows? It might be Sal. Dubai is your second home. No, Abu Dhabi in Abu Dhabi do. I'm Abu Dhabi. Yes, that is my second home. This is my second home. I've been here a couple of years. In my little brick cave. No, it is not a brick cave. I am in a nice apartment. Don't worry about that. Don't call the authorities. I am originally from East London, not far from Walthamstow, as you can see with the news going on in England. It's absolutely gone pear-shaped. Everything, as soon as I leave the country, everyone wants to fight each other. Everyone hates each other. I don't know what's going on in my great country, England. London, England. I was born in Leytonstone, the same as David Beckham, in the same hospital. That's where I was born. Yes, it's true. We were not born at the same day by the same doctor. That would be very, very worrying. But yes, I was born in Leytonstone, East London, and Abu Dhabi is my second home, as well as Los Angeles. I have family there, I have friends there, and also Newport News, Virginia. My grandma is from. Yeah, there you go. Knowing you, knowing me, knowing you. Aha, yes. Hello again, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, oh, sorry. I thought you said hello to me. It's like I'm walking down the street and say hi, and then you're waving at hi, and then you're waving at the person behind me. You're not actually waving at me. I'm like, and then you walk right past me. It's like I'm running to give you a hug. You're running to give me a hug, and you run right past me. That is bad. Big up. Let me just read through these chats. CFAX. Yeah, 70K, 80K is fair enough. He'll be a stopgap, and squaddy, we get Wharton or someone better. Probably next season we'll get a Wharton. I think he'll be too expensive at the moment for us. Yeah, CFAX was the one. What was was it 3-2-3, Manchester United? 3-2-3, wasn't it? Or 4-2-3? One of those numbers, it was Manchester United news, and we used to put it on in the teletext. David Hasselhoff, teletext was much more accurate than today's news. Exactly. That teletext got everything 100% correct. You could not go against teletext. Don't give me that teletext was old fashioned. That was the proper news back in the day. We used to wake up, 323, TV turn on the teletext, 323, and load, and on came the news. Manchester United have signed Dwight York and a deal 12.6 million. Those days, those simple days, those were the days, my friend. We had so much soul. It was just so much better. I'm starting to sound like my granddad, but really it wasn't it? It was just so simple times, and it was just such a good thing. And we didn't have any muppets pretending to be Man United fans, trying to earn money from Man United. We didn't have any of that, did we? We just had the real deal, the Man United fans like us. I would love to get them all in a room, in together, all of them so-called Man United fans, and I want to forget the internet, put the internet away, and I would school every single one of them about my club, our club. I would school every single one of them. I used to call him Batty Goal back then. Batty Goal, yes, they called him Batty Goal. I was lucky enough to go and see Fiorentina a couple of times. I went to I went to their ground a couple of times, and it's a great place. It's very old fashioned, but he's celebrated like a god over there. To be honest with you, they need a statue of Gabriel Batistuta, 100%. Although I didn't like the way he treated David Beckham in the 1998 World Cup. In the 1998 World Cup, he was instrumental in David Beckham getting sent off. You see him in the background like, si senor, yeah, red card, si senor. Yeah, it was like that. Stephanie, Nina, 99 red balloons. Nina, 99 red balloons. Nina, who's Nina? Who's Nina? I'm trying to figure out who's Nina. Is there something I haven't? Nina, 99 red balloons. 99 red balloons, yeah. As long as it's not down a drain, it might be a bit of a horror story. Stephanie, night running, David Hasselhoff, he's the one. Yeah, Gary Patterson, Steve Bruce, best centre-back partnership. They were absolute monsters. Can you believe that Steve Bruce never actually got a cap for England, but Andy Hinchcliffe got a cap for England. Neil Ruddock got a cap for England, but Steve Bruce did not get a cap for England. I was at one of Gary Pallister's caps for England. I went to that game, but Steve Bruce never had a cap for England. Never had a cap for England. Can you believe it? It's absolute scandalous. That man once scored 16 goals from defence. That man once scored 16 goals from defence. From defence. And he didn't get an England cap. But Tony Adams, donkey, overrated, Martin Keown, overrated. You know what I mean? Gareth Southgate, Mr. Gareth Southgate. I bet if Steve Bruce stepped up to take that penalty in 1996, he would have put it in the back of the bloody net. Definitely, 100%. He probably wouldn't. England wouldn't even need the penalty because England wouldn't even conceded a goal in that tournament. Tony, I used to have the Sharp and Umbro jersey. That's my memory of United. I missed the old United as well, my friend. There was so much soul in regards to the club back then. We had so many good times, so many good memories, Tony. We took it for granted in one way. We did. And we didn't have any outside noise. We didn't have social media, of course, but it was a simple time. But it was also a good time to be alive, of course. And if we're not going to reminisce about the past, when can we reminisce about? Because at the moment, all I hear about is Ineos. All I hear about is Glazers. Back in the day, we didn't even care who the ownership was. All we cared about what happened on the pitch. All we cared about was Sir Alex Ferguson, Sir Matt Busby, and the players on the pitch. We didn't care about who was upstairs doing the business. We didn't really care about that. Sal, there's an extradition order with your name on it. Mate, everyone is after me these days. You name it, everyone wants a piece of my blood. They want me, that's why I'm over here. Because everyone wants a piece of Sal Z. Everyone. No, I'm only joking. I'm not that bad. Honestly, no one wants me. No one wants me, right? No one wants me arrested or anything like that. Nothing sinister like that. I just couldn't go back to England right now. That's it. Only joking. But Manchester United, I'm going to check if there's going to be. I'm going to refresh my page, right? And watch. Hold hands together. Hold hands together. Hold hands. We're going to hold hands together. And when I refresh this page, there's going to be a here we go. It's going to be a here we go. Here we go. My internet's crashed. For goodness sake. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Didn't work. Sorry guys, we have to do it next time. I don't think the energy's quite connecting at the moment. We have to connect the energy. Now, Jim Ratcliffe did of course say we'd rather walk to the right decision than run to the bad one. At the moment, we're not doing either. We're crawling to any decision at the moment. At the moment, we're not running to any decision too soon, are we? We're very, very slow. I'd rather we at least have a decision, at least run to a decision, any decision. At the moment, we're not running to anything. We've not got anything going on. So at the end of the day, this is just ridiculous what's going on in the transfer window at the moment. We're going to end up with Harry Maguire and Lindelof and Evans as centre-backs. It's going to be absolute emotional damage. It's going to be terrible. And if we have those defenders in next season, we might as well pack it up. We might as well save the electricity. We might as well save on the gas bill. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to go anywhere with those players in our team. They're simply not good enough. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. You cannot teach a poodle to be a pit bull. You cannot. At the end of the day, we got about 11 poodles in our squad sitting there, all hair all done up, all nice and Nancy, waiting for their contracts to run out. Who's a poodle? Who are the poodles in our football team? Maguire, definitely, yeah. And Wan-Bissaka with his 20 million, 7 million Tanzanian dollars that he wants from Manchester United is absolutely madness, isn't it, when you think about it? But, listen, I'm quite a serious guy, really. I'm quite a nice, calm guy, really. Today, I actually had a sore throat. I was not too well, and I was feeling a bit under the weather. I don't know what's happened to me, but I seem to have got better by shouting about Manchester United, and it seems to have disappeared now. So, I'm going to carry on shouting about Manchester United because at the end of the day, we have 7.5 days left to the game against Fulham, and Manchester United have a game against Manchester City on Saturday, which I want to take seriously as well. This is the Charity Shield. I want us to defeat Manchester City in the Charity Shield. I believe we will defeat Manchester City in the Charity Shield. I predicted 2-1 to United. I predicted that we'll bring home the Shield. I predicted we could put a biryani on the Charity Shield if you like, a nice curry on the Charity Shield if you like, or we can grill some chicken and put that on top of the Charity Shield, just to rub it in their faces, because beating Manchester City at Wembley for the second time in a row will be an absolute morale boosting start to our season, wouldn't it? We have to go out there and we have to try and win that game. I don't want any excuses. I don't want us to go out there and flatter to deceive and lose the game. At the end of the day, I feel like we should just go in with the same formation that we played against Man City last time and see what it can happen again. If we beat them again the same way as we beat them last time, I'll take it at the end of the day, because we need transfers, and I have a feeling some transfers will come next week. I'm hoping next week will be the time when some transfers will come through the door, guys. They will come through the door. They'll be coming through the mountain when they come. Definitely, we'll get in. Here we go. I'm going to email Fabrizio Romano. I got his email address. I'm going to email him personally and ask him what the hell is going on, mate. Could you delve into this situation for us and find out what's going on with these transfers? De Ligt has had a rallying cry to Manchester United saying that he wants to come to Manchester United. But Manchester United are too busy doing whatever they're doing with Ineos, doing whatever they're doing, fixing their bicycles, whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing at the moment. They're just ignoring all the calls from Manchester United fans to say we need players, because at the end of the day, it's getting a little bit edgy. It's getting a little bit worried. You have to practice cautious optimism. I'm always optimistic, but I'm also always very, very cautious when it comes to Manchester United. I do not give 100% of my faith in anyone until they have proved it to me. You have to prove it to the fan base, mate. Ineos, you cannot just sit there with your legs crossed. It's going to take time, 5 years. I thought, stop talking, mate. We've heard that. Nice have told us about you, bruv. Nice have told us. So listen, you need to we're not going to believe Nice. We're going to believe you until you prove us wrong. At the end of the day, and at the moment, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good for you guys at the moment, because at the end of the day, we need players in there, and we've only got two. Well, one, because Euro is injured for 3 months, isn't it? Now we need to get De Ligt in there. We're not going to get anyone else in there, are we? Are we going to get a midfielder? I hope so. The big choice is Manchester United's season depends on a midfield signing. Manchester United's season it all hinges on who we sign in midfield. Me, I would like Ederson in there or Fofana in there. I would rather that than a Berg. I'm sorry, that's just me. I would rather Fofana, I would rather Ederson. I would rather an Andre, a Neto from Fluminense than Berg at the moment. I'm just being honest, that's my opinion. I feel like he would be a better signing, someone who's a little bit of the unknown. I would prefer him than Sander Berg, to be honest with you. If I'm being quite frank with you, younger, fresher, it's a little bit of mystery about those players, do you know what I mean? A little bit of question marks about those players. There's question marks about those players, and that's what I like, the unknown, so to speak. And someone like Andre Neto of Fluminense would be a good buy. Ederson of Atalanta would be an amazing buy. It would be brilliant if we got Ederson. 38 million he can go for. 38 million pounds. 45 million euros. He would be an absolute snip. I don't know why we are not going for that deal at the moment. I don't understand why we're not going for that deal. Ineos are definitely on the snip because they're very stingy and their misses are not happy. At the end of the day, we are definitely on the snip because we're giving nothing in the way of anything in regards to life to this fan base. We're just dying ourselves out with the same recycled news, bloody, 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 blah. Nothing is happening, nothing is happening. And they have agreed terms. They've agreed terms with these players. They've agreed terms, and they're still not getting it over the line. And it's just so frustrating. I would want Ederson. I would want Andre Neto from Fluminense. I would want Fofana. Sander Berg will be my last choice. And no, actually, my last choice will be Rabiot. He'll be my last choice because Rabiot is a mercenary. We know Rabiot is a mercenary and a mummy's boy. Nothing wrong with being a mummy's boy, but he definitely is a mercenary in regards to that, guys. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a mad season here in this channel. We're going to have some emotional times, emotional games in regards to Manchester United. There's going to be wins, there's going to be losses, there's going to be draws, there's going to be frustration, there's going to be moaning, there's going to be disagreements, there's going to be disagreements between us, there's going to be disagreements, but we'll always have the same cause, which is to support the football club we love, and we're aiming for the same thing. We're all aiming for the same thing. We dream the same dream. We want the same thing. As Belinda Carlisle once said, we are in it for the together, and we all want the same thing. Never forget that. We're here, we're passionate, and we want our club to succeed. We're tired of being that banter club. We're tired of people laughing at us. I'm tired of everyone laughing at us. I don't know about you, but I'm very tired of it. I'm tired of Arsenal and their smugness and the AFTV crew laughing at us. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Manchester City coming online with their 115s talking about us like they're on the same level as us, when we all know they'll be in bloody League 2 if it wasn't for oil money. We know that, don't we? At the end of the day, I'm tired of that. It's about time we got our club back. It's about time we got our trophies back. It's about time we got our respect back. And it's about time we showed the world who we are, because we are Manchester United. We are the biggest club in the world. And I will not go away from that. Even though we've not been good on the pitch, we're still the biggest. We've had the worst ownership anyone could ever hope for. We've had the worst ownership in football history, in my opinion. The Glazers have been the worst thing to happen to Manchester United since on the pitch. Off the pitch, of course, it's the Munich disaster, God rest their souls. But on the pitch, it has been, the Glazers have been the worst thing to happen to this football club. And now I'll stick by that forever. Now, Ineos, it's up to you to be heroes of yourself. It's up to you to make history. It's up to you to prove us wrong. I wanted a full Sal for all those months. I wanted a full sale. I wanted the Glazers out. I wanted the debt cleared. Why did I want the debt cleared? Why did I want the Glazers out? For precisely moments like this, when I'm sitting here saying, what the hell is going on? Mamma mia, what the hell is going on? What's going on with this football club? And that's exactly what I didn't want. I wanted us to be enthusiastic as we were a couple of weeks ago when we signed Xerxes, when we signed Euro. I was excited. I was happy. And we should have been happy. We should have been excited. And it should have carried on. The momentum should have carried on. And we should have brought more players in. But no, it stopped like the London buses. It stopped at the bus stop and it's broken down at the bus stop, and we cannot rev up that bus anymore to get to the next destination. We're stuck. We're stuck. This bus terminates here. We are no longer going to your chosen destination. We are staying here for now. And that's exactly what has happened to Manchester United. And it feels demoralising. It feels frustrating. I know it feels frustrating. I feel frustrated. I'm here with you, telling you how frustrated I am about what's going on, because we have agreed personal terms with these players and we still haven't got these players through the door. It's unbelievable. It's like a big sofa you can't fit through the door. We've agreed terms. We paid for the bloody sofa. We paid for the sofa, but we can't fill it through the door. Why can't we fill it through the door? Because we didn't think about that before we bought the bloody sofa. That is too big for our apartment. At the moment, we cannot fit the sofa through the door, and that is the metaphor I'm going to use for today. Man United cannot fit the new sofa through the door, so we're going to have to try another way to get the sofa. Maybe a loan deal, cut it up into pieces and pull it in piece by piece, and then pull it back together when it's here, if it still fits back together, if it isn't a dud, of course, by then. So listen guys, please don't forget to smash a like. Please don't forget to subscribe. We need to move it up to 4,000. We are going to have some big guests here next season, and I'm going to get you all involved. Don't forget, I will get you all involved. No super chats, the originals only. You elite guys have been here from the start, and I will not forget you guys. You are the elites, and I won't forget you guys. I'm not like other channels, of course. I don't pretend to giggle and laugh just because I'm trying to get something, get a quick buck out of you guys. I'm not that guy. I love my subscribers, every single one of you, to the bone, guys. We're supporting Man United next season. Support the manager. Remember, he needs the tools to do the job properly, otherwise it becomes the impossible job. At the moment, under this Glazer ownership, it seems like Manchester United is the impossible job. You cannot get things done. You cannot get the players in. The job is always half done, isn't it? It's never fully done. It's always half done. And that's the problem that every manager at Man United has faced since they have come this last 10, 15 years, of course. It's been a bit of a mad one, of course, in regards to names that we've been throwing out there. We've basically been linked to every single midfielder that is worth being linked to under the sun. We've basically been linked to every single defender that is available under the sun. It's been absolutely a crazy window so far, but there is 7-8 days to go. Can we retrieve this window? Can we make it happen? Yes, we can. So will we. Stephanie, so will we. Yes, we can. We can make it happen. We've got 7-8 days of this window to go. And believe me, believe you not, we can retrieve this window. And we can have a successful window if we move our backsides and get a move on. Get a move on and start making things happen. Of course, players leaving is going to be an issue. Players like Aaron Wan-Bissaka wanting a payoff is going to hamper us, isn't it? It's going to harm us. And now what I would do with those players, I'll put them straight in the reserves and say, right, you don't want to leave, go straight to reserves, my friend. You're not coming back. At the end of the day, being a mercenary at Manchester United, after everything Manchester United have done for them, they just feel like they just want to use us even more for more money. Yes, they can do that. It's in their contract. They're going to do that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make it right, does it, what he's doing? It doesn't make it right. At the end of the day, we need players who want to play for the club. We don't need mercenaries. And we've got too many mercenaries. We need Manchester United fans, people who love the club, people who are excited to play for the club. That's who we need to play for our club. Now, I would rather play a reserve player. I would rather get a player out of the reserves than play Aaron Wan-Bissaka now. It's giving me a bitter feeling just when I was praising the guy. The other day, I was praising him for his work ethic, for playing out of position, etc. He does this, and obviously it's held us back, and it's harming our prospects. Not only him, Scott McTominay as well. Scott McTominay is not leaving again. He's like a piece of meat stuck in between your teeth that you cannot remove, and you're asking someone for a bloody toothpick, and you cannot find that toothpick. That is Scott McTominay. You can't get rid of the guy. Listen, he's like a bad smell. You can't get rid of him. He's absolutely, he's just going to stay for his whole career. I've already come to the conclusion that he's going to stay at Man United for his whole career. I said that a couple of years ago. I think he's just going to stay. I don't think he's ever going to leave. I think he's one of those players who's just going to be like Phil Jones, have a testimonial as well, I believe. And he's a mercenary as well, because he's waiting on that payout as well. Don't you get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Don't get confused. He's a mercenary as well. They're all mercenaries. And this is the sort of mentality we have in our squad. And it's a type of mentality that we need to get rid of, guys. We do need to get rid of it, of these players who are not interested in playing football. They're more interested in their pockets. They're more interested in their social media following. They're more interested in their popularity and playing for Manchester United, because it's the ego thing that we have at our club at the moment, unfortunately, guys. So what do you think about that? What do you think about my opinions? Of course, not everyone's going to agree. It's not everyone's cup of tea. What I'm saying, I just like to spit the gospel. I come from a time where we had players who wore the shirt, who break their leg for Man United, who do everything for the club on that pitch. In the 90s, Manchester United would fight for that ball, would put their foot in where it hurt, would risk breaking a leg just to win the game. We don't have that anymore. Who does that? I don't even see. The only slide challenge I see is Scott McTominay sliding on his knees if he scores a last-minute goal against Brentford, which we don't want. We don't want survival football, and these players are designed for survival football, guys. Absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a great show. Everyone in the comments, you're absolutely elite. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and smash a like on the video. You can also clip the video. That would be amazing if you can clip the video, post it on your social media websites, post it on YouTube, post it on Twitter, post it on Instagram, TikTok. I will retweet it, I will save it, I will give a shout out to anyone who does that, guys. Absolutely brilliant show. Just be positive. I'm trying my best to be positive. Of course, we have 7 to 8 days left of this window. There's still time to retrieve this transfer saga at the end of the day. I believe we can. I believe we can sort it out. I do believe it can be sorted out, but we have to get a move on. In regards to players leaving, it's going to be difficult to get these players leaving if they don't want to leave. But we have to bring them in the office. We have to tell them in the office, look, mate, you're not going to play next season, bruv. You're not going to be there next season. I'm going to put you in the reserves if you do not leave. Do you want that? It's going to harm your social media following, your popularity, your boot deals, sponsorship deals, whatever it is, it's going to harm you. So guys, leave the club. Do us a favour. Please leave the club. And let the club move on. This great club, it's not about you. It's about the club. I know you love your pocket. You're already rich, my guy. Just leave the club, okay? Do us a favor and just pack your bags and leave the club at the end of the day. And that's what I say about that. Excuse me. I've got a cough. I told you I've got a cough. I've got my coffee here. Now, let's talk all calmly now. In regards to that, I'll be back tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn, and basically, hopefully, something will happen. If nothing happens between now and Breaking Dawn, I will go live. Don't worry, I will go live if something happens. I will go live, and I will be here in regards to that. I'll be back 1 second. The TV turned on by itself. I don't know why, but anyway, that's a bit spooky. But I'm back here with you guys. I had to pause the TV a little bit, so at the end of the day, that was a bit spooky. But anyway, whatever. Have you got any ghost stories? Do you have any ghost stories? Have you heard about the ghost story at Old Trafford about the ball that moves on the penalty spot? Have you heard that? Have you heard about the ghost at Old Trafford? There's a ghost at Old Trafford. Yeah, there used to be anyway. He's probably packed up and left by now because we haven't got 12 men on the pitch. Definitely not. Definitely not. We got less. We got about 8. Seems like half the time. About 8 players half the time. So guys, please don't forget to smash a like. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And also, I'm going to be fixing up this channel. I'm going to be having phone-ins. I'm going to be having more video calls. And I'm also going to be having an intro I think intros are a bit corny. I don't know about you, but let me know. What do you think about intros? Do you think intros can be a little bit corny? I think they can be sometimes at the end of the day. I don't want it to come across as an episode of EastEnders. I just want it to be straight up football opinion. That's what it's about. No flashy stuff. No lights and fireworks. You know, exactly like the NFL. This is just straight hardcore football chat, footy chat. Do you think I should have an intro? I'm a music guy, right? I've got lots of music I can use and stuff, and basically from my past videos and stuff like that. Guys, if you know me, please do check out my brother Reds. He's an artist, a rapper. I was working with him. He's my brother as well. We were working on music for 20 years. So if you go to in YouTube and type in REDZZ, you'll see everything there. And I'm in every one of those videos, embarrassing myself. So have a look at that. And don't forget, and tell me, which song should I use as my intro? Please don't let it be Barbie Girl. We don't want it to be Barbie Girl. Of course we don't want it to be Barbie Girl. We need something a bit more inspiring. And I'm going to cut up all my clips from the past and put them into one little video, of course, guys. You're absolutely brilliant. Don't forget, Here We Go is still imminent. I'm hearing that Here We Go is still imminent. It's not dead in the water. Don't be that negative. Of course, I spent the whole show moaning, it seems, but it is not dead in the water. Just keep believing that something could happen very, very soon. Something could go on very, very soon, guys. Don't forget that. If anyone wants to come on the channel, feel free to come on the channel. I'm here for you guys to spit your verses to me, to spit some bars. I'm absolutely all ears open in regards to that. You're more than happy to join the channel and have a chat with me. I'm happy to do that because it's all about you guys. It's all about us as a community. That's what it's all about. Now, in regards to, let me just refresh this. I just want to see if there's any. I would just want to see if there's any news in regards to Manchester United. Let me just have a look if there's any Here We Goes or anything like that. Let me just have a look. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything going on at the moment in regards to Manchester United. But we keep the hope. Anything can happen anytime soon. You know what Manchester United are like. They will come out with a bombshell completely and absolutely blow us out of the water. We hope so. We hope we have things planned because at the moment, people are getting a little bit upset. Now, Alex, let's read through the comments. Sorry. How you doing? Stephanie, 994, Parker, Bruce, Irwin. Parker, Bruce, Paddy, Irwin was quality with Keane and Ince in midfield. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. Yeah, we are old school. I'm not that old school, but I am old school, if you know what I mean, Dark Crow. I am old school. Sorry I'm getting through these chats a bit late. I lost track. I absolutely lost track. Come in, like, let's have a look at all these chats. Right, Man United is sleeping giant that will wake up. The beast is about to be awakened. Don't worry. United will never be defeated. No. How much stingy are you in the practical world? I'm not stingy at all. My biggest problem in my life, I'm too generous. Too generous. Done a lot for a lot of people. I can name people. They're quite big. So I like your content a lot, much better than any other of these channels. Thank you so much, Garrett. You're an absolute legend. Thank you, mate. Sorry I'm getting through these chats late. My chats came through late for some reason. I don't know why. Like, subscribe. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Big love to you all day long. Big love. Augusten, hello, what's going on? Maina will get overconfident if we lose badly. Well, media, yeah, they will. They'll get overconfident. We have to beat them. Man United need to buy to sell. Yes, exactly. We need to buy to sell. Nathan Rose, how you doing, my friend? Prasanth, good to see you. MCD and Tesco Wi-Fi. You allow the Tesco Wi-Fi, bruv. Allow it. Tesco Wi-Fi is not bad. Night running. Not in a million years will I hold hands with the internet. I hold hands with internet. Prasanth, laugh my eyes up. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. That's it. No names on the back of shirts. Had to earn the place. Yes, exactly, Stephanie. Absolutely, absolutely. That's how are you old school? Yeah, I'm old school. I'm definitely old school. So I'm going through these chats. Sorry, I'm a bit late, guys. Yeah, I heard Sanderberg said yes. Yeah, he's going. He wants to come to Man United, of course. Sanderberg, of course. Who wouldn't want to come to Man United if you're playing for Burnley? Of course he would. I'm not seeing no changing in United in terms. Lavali, how you doing, my friend? Good. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining. Very, very good to see you here. Guys, please don't forget to smash the like and subscribe to the channel as well. In terms of transfer, same old system. It's the same old Glazer system. It feels that way, guys. Randy Danster, yeah, thank you. United fans also like to spear fake news. Some of them do, yeah, they do. I don't. Definitely. Sniper Man, the Community Shield is on Saturday. We need signings ASAP. Exactly, even though we can beat them with our reserves. We could beat our reserves, Sniper Man. Great show, everyone. Fantastic. Come on, United. Stephanie, come on. Just continuing to be your buddy. Yes, Steph, all the way. We're friends to the end. Friends for life, 74 likes. You guys are absolute legends. Can we move it up to 100 likes? Can we move it up to 100 likes? Sorry that I got through the chats late, but the chats came through late for some reason. Tesco Wi-Fi, as the guy said. What are you talking about, Willis? Do you know what Tesco is like? Did you know what data is worth in the UAE? Did you know how much it's worth? It's worth an arm and a leg. It's worth an arm and a leg. For goodness sake. The UAE, the data doesn't come cheap. I'm telling you guys. This internet, this Wi-Fi is the dog's bubba. You know, dogs, you know what we say in England? The dogs, only those who know. Those who know. Guys, you are absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm on my way to 4,000. Can we catch those elites? Can we catch the big mouths at the top? The cocky big mouths at the top who think they know everything. We're here to take down the throne of the elitists. That's why we're here. We're the giant killers right here. We're the real Manchester United fans in this community. And we're going to take down the elitists. That's what we're aiming to do. And we will. So will we. Guys, you're absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute privilege to be sitting here next to greatness, which is you guys. Like and subscribe. Big up, Mark. Big up, like and subscribe to my friend Mark as well. Coming up to 1,000 subscribers is Mark. He's coming for ya. He's coming. Let's go, my brother. So will we, my brother. We're going to go to the top together. We're going to go to the top, my friend. Betty Schwallocks, sorry. Couldn't resist. Betty Schwallocks, you guys are absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mental. As Big Nasty, my friend, said. Mental. You're mental. You're mental. You're absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, you guys. But thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support all the channels. We're a community. We're coming for the top. That's where we want to be. The top, Manchester United and the real fan channels here. Let's take down the elites and let's show them what we're made of, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Big respect to you all. Much love. I will be back tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn. If anything breaks, I'll be here live. Don't forget, I'll be here live. But don't forget to tune in to my guy, Mark. Don't forget to tune in to everyone who's working hard, who's grinding, who's on the grind every single day. It ain't easy, my friend. It ain't easy. But we're all big Man United fans and show support to our brothers and sisters who are Manchester United fans as well. Big up, Steph. Big up, everyone. Guys, thank you so much. Much love. I can't wait to see you again. Take it easy. Peace.